What's going on, guys? It's your host, Connor Lasky, back here with another episode of the Pit Stop. I am going to dive into this amazing race we had at Daytona. It was crazy. I can't believe the outcome of this. And let's just get right into this. This was the last race to get into the NASCAR 2020 playoffs. So I mentioned this in my last video. This was going to be a crazy race. Of course, William Byron ended up winning. So he captures his first win of his career and enters his ticket into the playoffs. This was awesome to see, especially because he was fighting to get into the NASCAR 2020 playoffs. But this was just awesome to watch all night long. It was exciting. And yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So as you can see, Kevin Harvick had the pole for the race, and he takes off with Joey Logano pushing him. Pretty good start for the four of Kevin Harvick to early on. With Stewart-Haas Racing having a really good year this year. Eric Almirola right behind Joey in here. Pretty good race we had in the beginning, honestly. A lot of competitive racing, a lot of movements. Here goes Joey Logano up top, down low. Pretty awesome start we had. Keselowski was another big factor. He's a good restricted plate racer. He had a good race. Of course, you can already see William Byron. He had a good pole position spot. So this was a really good start to the race. It's very exciting. Let's see. We have, I think, Martin Truex Jr. in the lead now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Push from the 22 here for the 4. Here we go later on in the race. I believe this is for stage 1. We have some hard racing here. The number 8, Tyler Reddick, getting a pretty good push from the 48. Although, racing to the line. What a good finish from the 22 and everybody behind Erik Jones, especially fighting for those stage points as Erik Jones needed everything he could to get in. Really good stage finish. I can't remember exactly where this was. I think this is for stage 2. Joey Logano in front. Yep, Joey Logano in front again. Look at the racing we got from the back. Insane. Of course, the 96 was in front, but he was a lap down, trying to hold him off. But just awesome finishing for the stages. Fast forward, here we go, 18 and the 1. They're racing hard. This is just crazy racing we have here. 3 lanes, just crazy stuff. Mayhem's going on behind them. It's just, look at this, just 3 lanes. I mean, just awesome finishing stuff right there. Yeah, just great stuff here. Kyle Busch had a really good race until he got wrecked out, of course, so... really sucks for him. He's having a bad year, but I think this is actually where the part where the wreck happens. Yeah, the 8 gets a huge run off the 20. He wants to go block down the 11, but he comes up too high into the 18 to block. The block wasn't there, causes a wreck from the 20, and then a chain effect to all their cars. Really hard to see exactly how the 20 got loose, but I'm pretty sure the 18 into the wall from the 8. Of course, a lot of good drivers wrecked out. The Kyle Busch had a really good race, so sucks for him. He's having a bad 2020 year. Looking at the 6 of Ryan Newman, again, didn't get to finish the race at Daytona. Just really sucks for him. And, of course, Kurt Busch in it as well. Just a bad move by the 8. Of Tyler Reddick. I know he's really trying to be aggressive, but I think he slid up too high on the high line of Kyle Busch and just ultimately caused the wreck. He apologized, of course, after, but yeah, look at this. Just you can see the frustration. Ryan Newman's just not having it. He probably saw what happened up at the front. Just not happy at all. Yeah, here we go to replay. The 20 car is giving the 8 a push. And Tyler Reddick it was not clear. He was not clear to go high, and he did it anyways. And that ultimately caused the 18 to the wall, which caused the 20 to get loose, and then obviously a domino effect. Yeah, hard hit for the 37 right there, Ryan Preece. I remember watching this live. I was trying to figure out, I was like, was he clear? Was he clear? And then obviously, when you watch it, he wasn't clear at all. But he took the full responsibility, which, like I said, he's a young driver, it happens, and he's trying to go for the win because that's the only way he can get in. So But ultimately, yeah, he ruined a lot of people's day, and sucks, especially for the 20 car of Eric Jones who had to win. But yeah, just big mess. Look at that. Oof, hard impacts for the 6 of Ryan Newman. Yeah, so tough, tough, tough. Here we go in the I think this is our Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Yeah, trying to get through that, could not get out of that wreck. Yikes! Just not. It's Daytona for you, you know. So okay, fast forwarding. Let's see what we got here. Denny Hamlin's in the lead. We got some blocking. Look at that, 22 gets out there. What a move! Bubba Wallace on the inside of the wall. He has a huge run. Denny Hamlin gets Joey Logano loose into the 43, which causes another wreck, as you can see. Just I don't know how they didn't wreck, honestly, before, but yeah, just you can't race like that at a restricted place track and not expect to wreck. The one thing that really upset me when this happened was, of course, right there, the 48 got involved. I thought he had one of the best cars of the day. I really, really hated it when I saw Jimmie Johnson involved. Of course, it's Daytona. It's very hard to get out of the wrecks, but man, I really feel bad for him because it's like I really wanted him to get into the playoffs. And of course, he was actually going to get in before this happened. The playoff standings he was in, but of course, after the wreck, the points went down, and ultimately he didn't get in. But yeah, just crazy racing up top, really, from Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano. And Joey made an awesome move, I will say, but you know, just Daytona, man, it's just crazy. You had 3 lanes going, so it just really wasn't meant to be for the wreck to happen. Really, the wreck was coming, so heavy damage for the 48. Just ultimately could not get that repaired. That's just bad luck on his part. But yeah, 83 career wins, 7-time champion will miss the playoffs because of this wreck. So not fun stuff at all. I hate it for him. So, but yeah, let's see if we can get a replay up next. Let's see. Yeah, we got the 48 going to pit. Oh man, the damage of the 42. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, here we go. Here's the replay. So yeah. Basically, Denny Hamlin just kind of got into the side of Joey, which hit him, caused him to go into the 43. And then, yeah, you can see this domino effect once the 22 gets loose. Just everybody involved. Oh, big wreck. So, yeah, that just was mayhem to start with. And it sucks because I thought the 42 had a pretty good run as well, coming from Matt DiBenedetto pushing. But, yeah, awesome move from the 22. I will say great move, but I think Denny gets a little aggressive here, gets under the bumper of the 22, which causes him to go to Bubba. And then, of course, that's 24 gets into – we have 4 wide for the lead. That's not going to work. So, yeah, DiBenedetto really had nowhere to go. Of course, he didn't mean to send Joey. So, just hard racing. Like I said, this is the last race to get into the playoffs. Everybody's going to be pushing it. So, it was pretty crazy chaos. So, I felt bad for Bubba, too. I thought Bubba was actually going to take the lead here. That would have been pretty cool to see him have a chance to win, get into the playoffs. But, yeah, that ultimately didn't happen. So, William Byron I don't know how he got through it, but he really just got lucky there. Good driving by him. Of course, luck was on his side this race, but good driving by him. So, he got out of it, and he's in the front after this wreck. So, yeah, you can't come back after that. I felt bad for Jimmy. That's just terrible. Terrible damage to the car. So, but yeah, here we go on the restart. I'm pretty sure this is towards the very end of the race. We got Denny Hamlin up front with William Byron. Denny gets a good start from the push of Matt DiBenedetto. Let's see. Yeah, Boyer had a good car as well. He's getting a good push. The 95 of Christopher Bell was doing well, but you can see the standings, plus 20 DiBenedetto, plus 16 for Byron. So Byron takes the lead from the push of Boyer. He gets out front. Christopher Bell's coming, though. He's got to win to get in. So it's going to get crazy here. Boyer's coming on the other line. He's got no help. Denny fell way back. He did not get a good start when the push. So Byron's really in control right now of the race because you can tell there's not that many cars in the pack up front. So he just has to do a really good job blocking. And if he does that, he ultimately will win the race. Of course, he's doing a good job right now. Truex tries to make a move. Byron does the block. Great block. We got a wreck behind. Another wreck. Bowyer in the wall. No yellow, though, as you can see. They race on. So now Martin Truex got to the high line, as you can see, and Byron and Truex are racing right now. Side drafting. Byron getting a push from his teammate Chase Elliott. Another wreck's happening behind them. What a push from the 9. That push really, really helped him, honestly. And Byron leads, and the Hendrick boys are in the playoffs. Check this out. 24 car, checkered flag. Better thank Chase after that. What a push. But what a race this was. I mean, I seriously think this was one of my favorite races of the season. I don't think they made the best move to make Daytona the last race. I will say it. That was awesome. I could not believe. Look at the car on fire after. They didn't throw the yellow, which was awesome because I didn't want them to end it like that. You know, you always want to see them race to the finish. So, but great race. Ultimately, I thought was the best Daytona I've seen in a while. There's Kevin Harvick. He was also involved in a wreck, but of course, you know, he's already in the playoffs. But yeah, the 24 car of William Byron gets the win, first career win. Yeah, a lot of damage after that wreck. And Matt DiBenedetto as well gets into the playoffs right there because he finished ahead of Jimmie Johnson. So yeah, it was a great race overall. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, that was awesome to see what kind of racing we had at Daytona. And William Byron will move on to the NASCAR playoffs as well as Matt DiBenedetto. And we're getting ready to go to Darlington this weekend. Super excited and to start the playoffs right. And yeah, so make sure you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel at the Pit Stop. And we will have more stuff coming out. And I can't wait to get to it. Remember, we're doing a video every week. So stay tuned, and yeah, look forward to the playoffs starting this weekend. Let's go.